Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, June 4th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your daily video market review. Markets posted a higher close yesterday on mixed volume. Volume on the NASDAQ was higher, while volume fell versus the prior session on the New York Stock Exchange. The Russell 2000, which continues to lag, showed strength again yesterday, reestablishing a short-term uptrend. The IBD 50 also closed higher, but trading volume was lower than the prior session. The markets in a confirmed uptrend in our 1 to 6 month timing models are on aggressive buy signals on both the NASDAQ and the S&P. Small caps easily bettered large caps yesterday and have begun to outperform on a 10-day moving average basis. This is more in character with a confirmed uptrend, when small caps generally are more likely to outperform. In fact, crossover by the small caps on a 10-day moving average basis, which happened on Tuesday, has heralded strong bullish moves in the market in the past. The reassertion of dominance by the small caps, along with the seeming strength in the Russell 2000, may indicate that the market's ready for another push higher. Meanwhile, our Ramosi swing timing model is neutral on the market. Advancing issues and decliners on the New York Stock Exchange were pretty much even yesterday. In light of the higher close for the market, this is a source of concern, perhaps showing a narrowing in leadership in the market. We remain bullish for the most part, but we're bullish with a healthy dose of caution. What we're looking at here is Moody's list of 177 industry groups sorted in HGSI, high growth stock investors, by percentage price change on a one-day basis. The reason we look at this is that by looking at where the strength is in the market on a daily basis, we can get an idea of where the power in the market is rotating to. Yesterday, the top industry group was non-residential building construction, which was up 6.1% yesterday. Material handling machinery was up 4.6%. Consumer goods rental was up 3.6%. Telecom resellers was up 3%, and metal service centers was up 2.8%. Let's use our ranking module to take a look at where the relative strength is in industry groups recently. Relative strength in the industry groups has been in metal service centers, rubber and plastic, specialty pharmaceutical, biotech, and biofuels. I want to start this morning by taking a look at the Russell 2000. The Russell 2000 yesterday took out its recent high at 1261. What that does is it changes our short-term trend in the market from down to up. The Russell 2000 was up about 1% yesterday. It closed at 1264, and the fact that the Russell 2000 is now in an uptrend is a little bit more bullish for the market. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ Composite. NASDAQ Composite yesterday was up 22.71 points or 0.45%. It closed at 5,099. Trading volume was higher than the prior day, giving us an accumulation day on the market. The NASDAQ closed right about the middle of its daily trading range. We would have preferred to have seen the NASDAQ close toward the top of its trading range for the day. NASDAQ is bracketed by support down here in the 48.47 area and resistance up here in the 51.20 area. The NASDAQ challenged its recent closing high right here, but wasn't able to take it out. We look for the NASDAQ to take out this resistance up here in the 51.20 area and then move on to taking out resistance at its all-time high, which was set back in March of 2000 at 51.32. Right now, the NASDAQ is on an aggressive buy signal. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. The S&P yesterday was up 4.47 points or 0.21%. It closed at 2114. Trading volume was below the prior day. William O'Neill would call this a stalling day. For you followers of William O'Neill, the market is in a confirmed uptrend. We've been in a confirmed uptrend since May 14th. Since the market confirmed the uptrend, we have had 2 distribution days. Right now, the S&P 500 is bracketed by support down here in the 2040 area and resistance up here in the 2135 range. The S&P 500 is currently on an aggressive buy signal. Let's take a quick look at a few stocks. Santander Consumer USA Holdings provides consumer finance services primarily in the areas of vehicle finance and unsecured consumer lending products. Stock recently broke out of this first stage base at 2362. It gets a 68% checklist rating, and yesterday you can see that the stock pushed up through its 21-day exponential moving average and its 10-day simple moving average. Trading volume was higher yesterday than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions, giving us a pocket pivot. This would be an add-on pocket pivot and a good place for holders of Santander to add to their positions. Next, we'll look at Vasco Data Security, which develops hardware and software security systems to manage and secure access to information. The stock is working on this first stage base with a pivot point of 3184. Vasco gets an 80% checklist rating. Yesterday, it took out this trend line on heavier trading volume than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions, which gives us a pocket pivot, gives us an opportunity to buy Vasco holdings right here for aggressive traders. More conservative traders may want to wait for the breakout at 3184. The final stock that I want to take a look at is Cambrex Corp. Cambrex develops active pharmaceutical ingredients, pharmaceutical intermediates, and other products to aid human therapeutics. The stock has been setting up this cup and handle base with a pivot at 4170. Yesterday, the stock broke above this trend line and broke out of its cup and handle base. Trading volume was weak, but we did get a pocket pivot yesterday, as trading volume yesterday was higher than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions. Cambrex gets a 72% checklist rating and has just broken out of a second stage base. Cambrex can be bought by aggressive traders here. The lack of volume on the breakout is a little bit of a concern, and so more conservative investors may want to hold off on this one. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned or our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. If you're out of the area, we can set up a Skype session. A reminder, if you've not already done so, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name's Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohannes & LaCours, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push-button stock trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push-button stock trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-button stock trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-button stock trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.